What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to our channel. For those of you who have been living under a rock, Victoria Beckham has relatively tied the knot with the actress Nicola Peltz. Sure, a lot of you may consider celebrity relationships as non-serious, but this one looks as serious as it can get. Today, we'll be taking a look at all of Victoria Beckham's tattoos dedicated to Nicola Peltz. Number 5. His wedding vows. The last tattoo dedicated to his wife that Brooklyn showed to the world was on a recent episode of the Jennifer Hudson show. The tattoo was basically a large illustration of his beloved's face on his upper arm. Right below the picture was a touching musical memory. I actually got on the same day some of the lyrics to the song that she walked down the aisle to, Brooklyn said to the host of the talk show. While there were rumors going around about Brooklyn's mother Victoria and Nicola not getting along, Brooklyn decided to literally get his marital status inked on his hand, which he then posted on his Instagram. Now come on now, getting your wedding vows framed and then putting them up on a wall or something is another thing, but permanently getting them etched on your body is a whole other ball game. A part of the vows read, "Let me start by saying that words cannot even describe my love for you. Just looking at you, I see my future and it feels like a dream. You are my world and I continue to fall more in love with you every single day." Number 4. Nicola's eyes and love letter. When it was first announced that Brooklyn had gotten engaged to Nicola back in 2020, Brooklyn wasted no time in getting his now wife's actual eyes tattooed on the nape of his neck. Not long after, he got a love letter sent to him by Nicola inked right underneath the eyes. The fairly lengthy letter/tattoo reads in part, "My forever boy. Read this anytime you feel anxious. I want you to know how deeply loved you are. You have the kindest heart I've ever met, and I hope I never go a day without your love." Fans couldn't help but also talk about some strange numbers that were also done in ink under the geographic coordinates of London's Portland Hospital, which happened to be the hospital where Brooklyn was born. Number 3. The ones on his hands. If we look at tradition, then well, most husbands wear a wedding ring on their finger to signify that they're married. Brooklyn, on the other hand, doesn't just wear a dashing band, but he also has his wife's first initial tattooed on his ring finger with a heart right next to it. This particular tattoo, along with the word lover on his index finger, was done by his favorite and well-known tattoo artist Dr. Wu back in December of 2021. Mind you, Brooklyn's dedication to getting Nicola tattooed all over his hands doesn't stop here. Somewhere around the upper part of his hand, Brooklyn has Nicola's full name, Nicola Ann Peltz, right above the word baby and underneath a block of text that reads in part, "My protector and love of my life." Yeah, most people would avoid getting even a single tattoo on their hands, considering that it's not the most comfortable place to get inked on, but it seems like Brooklyn's love for Nicola transcends any kind of discomfort. Before we continue on, make sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the video. Also, press that bell icon so you don't miss out any more of our upcoming content from now on. Now let's get back to what we were talking about. Number 2. Tattoos related to Nicola's grandmother. Unfortunately, Nicola lost her grandmother Gina sometime in 2020, which was right before her granddaughter's birthday. In order to make her feel better, Brooklyn went ahead and got a tattoo dedicated to one of the most beloved people in his wife's life, her grandmother. Nicola posted a photo of the tattoo that simply read Gina on Brooklyn on her Instagram story. A couple of years later, Brooklyn surprised Nicola once again when he got a second tattoo dedicated to Gina, which was of a certain prayer, a prayer that Gina was quite fond of. This tattoo was done on the left side of Brooklyn's torso. It read, "Focused in the present, sincere towards others, and trusting in ourselves, knowing that you cannot fail." He got Gina prayer tattooed. Peltz wrote on her story alongside an emotional emoji. She passed away 2 years ago today. Victoria Beckham, you're my soulmate. Number 1. More tattoos. Yep, we aren't done just yet. How can we go without mentioning these rather important tattoos that Brooklyn's gotten for his wife? In January of 2021, Nicola posted a photo of Brooklyn's then new tattoo on her Instagram. The tattoo went up to his arm and read, "My life, my love, my truth, my breath, my reason, my beauty, my precious." Right below it is Gina's date of birth. Believe it or not, Despite the mother-in-law dating her daughter's husband cliche, it looks like Brooklyn gets along quite well with him, provided he has a tattoo of rosary beads around his wrist, which belonged to Nicola's mother. Surely, there's no way it can get more real than that. People may think that what would Brooklyn do if his marriage ended up falling apart, but well, that's a discussion for another day.